What's up guys, welcome back to Bananas for Bricks. In this video, we're going to be doing another LEGO set review. You guys really seem to enjoy the Stranger Things Upside Down set, so I thought we'd review another set. Now you might have been wondering, in my intro video I said I'd be reviewing sets like these. Well, today's come the day. Today we will be reviewing The Child. Let's get into it. The Child is set number 75318. It's rated for ages 10 plus. There are 1,073 pieces. There is one microscale minifigure. It was released on October 30th, 2020, and it retails in the US for $79.99. One thing I forgot to mention in my last video was how many bags and instruction manuals there were in the sets. So in this, there is one instruction manual and 8 LEGO set bags. And for those wondering, in the Stranger Things set, there was 11 bags and 2 instruction manuals. Let's get into the review. Here he is, guys, The Child. As you can see, this is a very detailed and textured set that was amazing to make. I would definitely recommend getting it, and I think you'll see why once we dive into a more thorough review of this adorable little creature. Similarly to the Stranger Things set, there is a display case and panel for The Child. There is a little stand for your one microscale minifigure. Of course, it is The Child. And this panel states facts about the child. For instance, his homeworld is unknown, his species is unknown, his age is 50 years old, he is 0.337 meters tall, and his primary associate is the Mandalorian. And of course, his favorite toy is the Razor Crest shifter knob, which is positioned in his left hand right there. Now let's take a look at Grogu himself. This set uses a mixture of different building techniques, like ball joints, which makes it so you could turn his head and his hands, as well as a lot of textured and detailed work along the entire robe that the child wears in the show. Down the front of his robe, you can see a lot of angled work and tiled work, which makes it look a lot better than just a plain square robe. There is layering throughout the entire front, as you can see, and it makes it look very rounded and realistic. Also, these tiled pieces in the center make it look like the center of the robe, where you layer one side over the other to keep the robe around you. Around his neck, you see a lot of tile work, and it is a lot thicker than the rest of the robe, which makes it look like the neck piece to, let's say, a sweatshirt. In the back, once again, there is a lot of different angled pieces, which make it look very textured and unique. And the back is up a bit more and out a bit more, which makes it look like where a hood would be. Each side of the child is once again rounded to create this curved shape all around Grogu, but also there is a sleeve sticking out, which shows his hand coming through, which is once again very detailed. Out of each sleeve comes a small green hand. Sand green colors fill up most of Grogu's head, and he has tanned fingernails. On each hand coming through the sleeve, there are hinge plates to make it so that you can move the fingernails around however you want to. Also for the hand, there is a ball joint which allows you to rotate the hand and really move it around how you want to. And of course, there is the Mandalorian's Razor Crest's shifter knob. By the way, we will be reviewing that set soon. On the other side, the sleeve is down to show a more relaxed side. And once again, you can move the fingers however you want and rotate the hand using the ball joint. When it comes to Grogu's head, there was a lot of techniques I had never seen before. For instance, there is some tiling work that I had never known was possible with LEGO. Also, these ears can move up and down to really make him look sad or very happy. His lip moves up and down to give him more of an expression. I like to leave it about halfway open, and the ears up, which gives him a very joyful look. There are custom printed eyepieces that just stick back there, and they have specific colors in them to make them look like more realistic eyes rather than just black pieces. In the back of his head, there's a lot of tiling work to make his head look even more smooth. If there was all of these ragged pieces on top, it wouldn't look like a Baby Yoda. One of the big reasons why I like the set is all the customization you can do to him. For example, you can move his hand around, you can move his fingers around on both sides as well, and with another ball joint under there, it makes it so that you can rotate the head, pull back the head, push forward the head, open up the tongue, and move around the ears, which really lets you give as much expression to it as you want. A few things that I wasn't very fond of this set was a lot of repetition. All four of these sides are pretty similar. Yes, the detailing is different, but it was a little bit repetitive to build all four sides, but in the end, it looks amazing. The only other thing I didn't like about this set was the limitation to the colors. You use mainly sand green, tan, and then this beige color. And yes, there are other colors, but these are the main colors that you used. And I know you can't really use many colors because he is a very simple character, but I would have liked to see more colors. But once again, when you finish it, it looks amazing. All four sides of the robe are removable, as you can see I've done here. And if we take a closer look, there is a very detailed and structural Technic core to this set. Using these Technic components, it really keeps the set together and allows it for all of these robe pieces to go on the side and really give it a very detailed look when finished. While this set wasn't very hard to build and it wasn't a very long build, it was definitely a very great outcome. As you can see, this is one of the most adorable Lego sets and one of the most wanted, I guess you could say, because Baby Yoda is the most famous Star Wars character right now, especially with the Mandalorian series going on. So if you love Star Wars and you love Lego, this is definitely a set I would recommend. It's not too pricey either, so I think it is a very good deal to get, especially because just look at him. Just look at it. Yes, there was some repetition, and yes, the colors weren't very different in this set, but I really think that you should get this set because the outcome is amazing. I hope you enjoyed this Lego set review, and I promise you more will be coming in the future, such as the Mandalorian Razor Crest. Now, before you leave, make sure to drop in the comments what you thought about the end of Season 2. I'm not going to say anything about it because I don't want to spoil it, but I thought the end of Mandalorian Season 2 was amazing, and I want to know what you guys thought too. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit that bell, and we'll see you in the next video. But for now, go bananas for bricks. He's so